Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back, Arizona Unplugged channel. So, just finished working, and every day is encumbered by finishing projects, starting projects, and working on projects. And today is definitely no exception. So, I want to show you the newest project we started today. While I enjoy a stogie, it's been quite a long time since I've had a cigar, probably a month or two. And I was just watching my buddy Dwayne's channel called Dry Creek Wrangler School with Dwayne, and he typically will smoke a cigar in his videos. And I'm like, man, I haven't had a cigar in a long time. Let's go outside and make a video, show these guys my latest project, and light up a stogie. So this is one of my favorites, the Leather Rose. They're sweet, they're small, and they're all right. So here we are. That's my shop. Those are the two tanks that are going to be down on the ground, so I can enclose that deck there. But you can see all these fence panels all the way around me. There we go. So these are all fence panels that I've had. And today's project was clearing out this little grove of juniper and pine and building this. This is only the first phase of this. I just started it today. This is a doghouse, a really big doghouse. It's 4x8 and almost 3 feet tall. Here at our homestead, the dogs typically are never contained. They run free for the most part, but there are times when we are leaving as a family. We're going somewhere, and Patsy's checking it out. We're going somewhere, and Patsy, she will always follow us. Always follow us. I mean, I'm talking miles down the road. She won't turn around. So we always got to keep her in the cabin. That sucks for her because she's pent up in the cabin all day. It sucks for us because it just, you got an animal in your house. She doesn't poop or do any of that stuff in the house. She really never has. And she knows I'm talking about her. Right, Patsy? There you are. So we want to have an area here, so when we do go out for any amount of time, we can just put them here. They're locked in. They won't follow us. The other dogs follow us as well, but not as bad as Patsy. So we decided, we're here. We have all the material. Let's just build this and let's knock it out. Tomorrow, I'll make another video when I'm done. I'm going to start with the rafters. And I'm not sure if I have plywood for the roof yet, but I'm going to look. And then I do have the metal roofing. The significant thing about this build, guys, is every single thing that you see, from the fence panels to the doghouse, all the material and everything it's going to take, even the screws that I used to build this, is all recycled. I haven't bought anything, guys. All this has been here. As a matter of fact, the main part of the box is my old workbench. 4x8 workbench that I've been using, rebuilding this cabin. It's been on the deck of the house for 2 years or so. So basically, I just took my workbench and I enclosed it. So there it is. I took the wheels off because I want to build another workbench half that size. These are really nice casters that I have. They have brakes on them. So I'm going to use those for my new workbench inside the shop. But yeah, everything about this build is recycled, reused, repurposed. I don't know what you call it. So I know these 2x3s look new, but these actually came off of my trailer. It was like a little tarp cover thing on my trailer. So everything, even the screws, like I said, guys, the siding was from the power room build. Just pieces that I kept for some odd reason. I guess this is the reason why I kept it. But yeah, it's a big doghouse. Now this is not the end of it. This is not what it's going to look like, guys. We're for sure going to paint it with recycled, or not recycled, unused paint from the house. So we're definitely going to paint it, but I may also surround this in stone. Use mortar and stone that are just littered the whole property, and just build a stone wall around this wooden structure, just because it'll look cool, and you know, it'll add some thermal mass as well. Right now in the winter time, the animals stay in the shop with the wood stove going. Spring, summer, and fall, they typically will sleep outside. I may be making a second floor here. You know, an A-frame, just a pitched roof here with a center beam, ridge beam. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But this is my project tomorrow. Gonna get this buttoned up and get these panels all connected together. I had to go on the search today for the little, where are they at? These guys here. Ooh. These clamps here that clamp the panels together, and I did find them. They're actually inside the chicken coop because that's where they belong, right? So there you go, guys. This is the latest project. I should have most of this wrapped up tomorrow and at least dried in. Again, everything's recycled or unused material that is left over from other projects, which is a good thing. Number one, we clean up the area a little bit, get rid of some of this stuff. Number two, we're using it to build something that we need anyway. And number three, we don't have to go to the big box store and spend a pile of money to get the materials to do this. We already have it, so it's a good thing. So that's about it, guys. It's getting pretty cold. The sun's about ready to dip down. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. My wife's limb pile. Those are ones she's skinned already, and these ones still need to be skinned. We actually used one of these yesterday as a curtain rod inside the cabin, and man, it looks cool. It looks cool. Very cabiny. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but here's one of the infamous wood piles from clearing our garden, our future garden area. Those are the branches that need to be chipped down. Oh, by the way, I found out, thank you, Derek, by the way, one of my subscribers for a long time, a good buddy of mine. He let me know, because originally my thought was to chip these branches and use them as backfill inside my garden boxes, my raised beds. But he told me that this will actually kill the plants. The juniper is not good because there's something inside the branches themselves, the plant themselves, that is toxic to plants, to most plants. And I Googled it, and damn right, I confirmed it's true. So do not use juniper in any way, shape, or form to mulch your garden with. Or to use as backfill in your garden bed boxes. What I've learned is two things. One, you could do what we've already been doing, is burning it and using the ash for something like that. Or you can also compost the chips, and after a year or two, after they're composted into soil, they're not toxic at all. They're actually beneficial to your plants. But in this state, in the state that we're in now, just chipping them and putting them in a box, we would have had a disastrous first year garden, guys. So thank you, Derek, for informing me of that. I did not know that at all. Never heard of that, but I did do some research, and you're right. You're right. So I appreciate the info. Again, this whole quest here, guys, this whole journey off grid for us. Now I know a lot of stuff, you know, as far as ranching and gardening and animal husbandry and building, of course, but I don't know everything. So that's one of the main reasons for this channel, is so I can learn from you guys. You might be able to learn something here. And I kind of want this as a community thing. You guys are building this homestead with us, so it's kind of a cool project. I'll give you a quick little panoramic. This is, I would say it's maybe a half an acre or something of land that we've cleared here that we still have to terrace shortly after these branches are dealt with. This is all going to be animals, orchard, and garden beds. So that's all this open space. Because just beyond there, that tree line, once you get into that, it is thick. It's thick forest here, guys. There's my 4,000 watt solar panel array. You can see right down there is the power water room, and that's the cabin. So we are getting a lot of stuff built. You can see a little bit of my rainwater catchment here. Still needs to get painted. Just so many projects, guys. So if there's anything you want to see or for me to talk about, please put it down in the comments box. And going back to my buddy Dwayne over at Dry Creek Wrangler School, I'm going to link a video of his that he just put up, I believe today. If you need some good advice, some good life advice, he's a good guy to listen to. And this pertains, the video that I'm linking in here actually pertains to the project I started today but have not finished. You know, don't get overworked up if you don't get stuff finished. There's always tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the next doghouse build update. We'll see you.